Hello and welcome back to another episode of Inside the Box Gaming. It is Luke here with Spore, usual weekendly Spore, and I know I owe you guys a Civ 4 episode, but I'll have that either this weekend or by Monday. Then after that it'll be Resonations in Minecraft. That Fountain project will count as the Minecraft Let's Play. I know that since there aren't any, well, we don't have any subscribers right now, so it won't really matter to you guys, assuming we do get other subscribers at some point. Anyway, there is one cutscene you guys missed, and I am sorry about that. It is kind of funny. I'll make sure to get it again in a later Spore episode. But anyway, I just quickly put some stuff together for the purpose of being able to save the game. So we're gonna edit. Our city hall. And the city hall, it's kind of, well, yeah, it's the hall of the city. So I'm gonna put that there. We're gonna put that there. We're gonna put that there. And we're gonna put that there. We're not gonna put that there. We're gonna put that there. Okay. So those are just some basic blocks. Now we're gonna add some roofs. We'll put that one there. No, that one won't go quite there. That one will go there. And we are completely out of the ability to edit our creature. That happened last stage, really. I didn't mention it, but we are. Okay, now doors. Yeah, the archway surface door. Windows. I've always liked that window. It's just been my favorite window. Okay, that was bad placement, I know. So I'm gonna put a window on most of the sides of each one of these blocks. I'll add some fancy stuff, paint it, and it'll be good. So it's always good. Anyway, if you're, I don't think I mentioned this, or maybe I have, but I have driver's ed on Sundays for the next 2 weeks, and I had it last Sunday too. So that's part of the reason why I haven't been on. Okay, we're gonna add a, aren't the flags showing up? It's just the pole. Are you guys seeing that? It's like there's supposed to be something else on it. It's not showing up. Maybe it will. Anyway, I just kind of like these things because they look cool. Or looked cool. That is really depressing. Okay, now let's get it painted. So we're gonna do it in phases, and we'll make it bricky at first. And the windows and doors. It'll be a more futuristic. And finally the details will be architecturally fancy. Okay, so there's our city hall. Completed and done. And we are naming it High, because we can. So, you can see our amazing city hall there. Really cute. Okay, there it goes. So now we need to make a house for people to live in. Okay, so There. That's the house. Beautiful, I know. And we'll put a fancy little dome on. Looks like it's wearing the hat. That door. And these guys will get some fancier windows. Because, you know, it's a house and we want our citizens to have nice houses or they'll become unhappy. They actually can become unhappy, but it's not because of the houses. It's because there are too many factories and not enough leisure activities to do. And so those are the two other buildings, leisure activities and factories. Okay, so there's that. Now these are aesthetically pleasing things for our house. So we'll do that. Then we'll get a little table out. We'll put a light near it. We'll add a wishing well. And we'll call it good. I mean, have you guys ever seen a more beautiful house? Oh, those work. Okay. Paint. I believe last time we went for a brick with a futuristic and more grand. Okay, so there's our new house. Name it. What should we name it? House. Pretty smart, huh? Yeah. I thought so too. Okay, so we're accepting that as our house. Now we build our entertainment. Which one of these is the most entertaining? I like that one. So this is going to entertain people, whether they want to be entertained or not. And we'll add a castle roof, because who doesn't like castles? We'll add that, and we'll add that, and make it look funny. Now then, there's one door, there's the other door. And now time for windows. There'll be some windows, but it's like a party place, so you know, don't want all that dangerous sunlight getting in. Okay. Next, entertainment. What's entertaining? Light beams are entertaining. Orbit shiners are entertaining. Spotlights are aww. Well, that's just really depressing. These ones are broken too. I don't think the house ones were broken. Well, that one's not broken. Yeah, there's that one. We'll add some bubbles. Some more creepy green stuff. Some confetti. And something that just shoots up little bubbles. See, doesn't that look happy? And we'll add one of those, just for fun. No, that one didn't work. Well, the flower. No. No. Well, that's really, really depressing. Put another confetti over here. Okay, time to paint. Step 1. That'd be a lot easier. Step 2. Step 3. See, wouldn't you like together? Name my entertainment. Party. Okay. Now we just have to build that up. So we're gonna put some cans to like represent oil, because you know oil's a large part of industry. We'll center it more. Okay. So then those can be like, I don't know. They just fit. What are the connectors? Oh. Yeah. We'll put a pressure hatch. Because those say like, be careful. And we're gonna make this a bit higher. These are going to be 2-story. Because you can't get good oil refining in 1-story. But actually it'll be... Well, actually, it's not going to be oil refining. I take that back, but... There's door, windows. They get 1 window on each floor of each face. Okay, so there's our factory. Now, what shows signs of industry? Carbon vents, soot belchers, Kuba steamer. No. The fan works. Fans are industrious looking. Piston, no. No. I really want to know what's up with that. No. Like, something's not right. Spelllight. The light beam. Put some more carbons and some more soots. And you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and add some of these things anyway, because maybe they'll work. Okay. Step 1. Step 2. Step 3. You know what, we're gonna do this one slightly different. I'm pretty sure there were some darker colored bricks at some point. There, that works. And we'll call this pollute. Okay, so there is our entertainment, and then those are turrets. They just shoot anybody who's trying to attack me. And now we'll go ahead and edit our vehicle. Once again, I just kinda scrapped one together so I could save the game. Okay. So we're gonna go with that. It looks tankish. Now then, it looks like the best thing to drive this, the bubble. Yeah. No. No. Yes. Now we want it to move pretty quick, so we'll add some speed. So it'll go fast. And some of the wheels actually provide some good benefits, but they don't look good. The swamp heater's fine. It's the swamp cooler, it's swamp heater. Rocket keg. There. Now tell me, would you be scared if you saw that going at you? Probably not, because it doesn't have any weapons. Well, you might be a little scared, but not as scared as you would be if it had giant guns attached, so we're gonna fix that. We're gonna add a large cannon up front, 2 side guns, giant gun looking backwards, some more forward cannons. And do we need more health, or do we want damage? We'll go ahead and throw in another swamp heater for more speed and more health. Right, if I get rid of that. Yeah, swamp heater's worth it. Okay, so now go ahead and throw in a tiny gun up front. Now would you be scared? So there's some fancy lights, and that gets rid of everything else. Okay, so what do we want the main part of our car to look like? We want it to look tankish. Yeah, that looks good. Now we want the fancy stuff to look pretty military too. And the doorbell rang. I apologize if you hear barking in the background, but that is my dog. Okay, and final details. Do you want those? No, not really. Should we go for that? That fits. That fits really good. So this episode's just gonna be like filled with me making stuff, I think, more than... I don't know. So you can see our fancy, beautiful city there. Okay. So, first things first. We'll have to get a factory going. I'm sorry, people, don't sue me. But, so, you remember the Spice Geysers? There's their use. Income. So you can see the stats of our vehicle there. He deals 21 damage, has 21 speed, and, well, what just happened? Okay, so you can see some leftover tribes from our earlier days of superiority. Okay, we can build some entertainment now. So we're gonna do that. So you can see all the connections down there. Those two are considered housing, so they have a neutral one. Factory plus entertainment equals really bad, because there's like there's another bad thing in their connection. Like you can see the connections there. They'll have another unhappy face. So then our housing areas too. Our entertainment is good, and then our factories to our housing areas makes money. So we are making money, and unfortunately we didn't start off by the sea, but that is okay. So our guys going to collect the village, and the village was hostile towards him, so he took damage. The tribe is hostile and attacks your vehicle, but we killed their tribe off, so it doesn't matter. Well, we've annihilated their home. And if you actually house them near your city, they'll give money. So, sometimes they host celebrations in which you make double the money out of that city. And I have produced a second military unit. So it'll just kinda hang out around my home base. And can't afford another. Might as well just let that be then. Okay, so our spice is making us some money. And another civilization spawning up. Ah, the Crimson Village that we just went and wiped out. Apparently we're actually coded to advance into the next stage. Okay, so our consequence abilities from earlier, what our history was, gives us access to some various things. And let's see. I was about to send him down or over to patrol that spice geyser. Vehicles are kinda touchy. Okay, let's get some more buildings going in the city. Let's get another house up. Okay. So there's where we are. Let's add another vehicle. And now we have the choice of going in and taking that city over. They're currently friendly towards us. Or we can just kind of stay peaceful for right now, and I think that's what we're gonna do. So there's one. And you can see our vehicles here. You come down here, and you go up here. So you can see the whole planet from this view now. Where various cities are military units. And I wish it had been just a bit more over, because it would have been a lot easier that way. Because we would have had access to water, but they are. Maybe we can go and fight them. So our vehicle's sailing up now, next to our city. And let's go ahead and continue building some stuff. So you can see how bad the connection there is. I think we're going to put... I know that this isn't very advised, but actually I'm making money. Yeah, it's better there than there. Maybe we can flip the house, flip that house, and flip that house. But now we're not making nearly as much money, so we're gonna go back to the way it was. There, because now we're making more money, and you only really need about 3 happiness. And we'll add another vehicle. So unless I build more houses, we are maxed out. And I think we're gonna contact them. So that's how communication works. So we've established contact with them. I didn't actually say anything for the time being, but I will. I think they're gonna be our first victims of war. Okay, so now I'm gonna build a turret just to kinda monitor my city a bit more, so I don't need to keep a garrison by it so much. And those guys are protesting. They don't think they think we're working too hard, but... And I guess those are the police. Bad police. Either that or they're trying to start a revolt. Okay. Why is... Trade route. These two have established a trade route, which means that they can buy one of their cities out. And now I've made a trade route with Crimson, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and take out the religious guys out here. Now you may be wondering why I'm targeting the religious people, and it's because they have a boat and they're nearby. And they're unhappy, so it'll be easy to capture. Okay. Time to... I'll add some more stuff into our city. So, we'll put a house there. Put a house here. And I guess that's it for now. One final vehicle to go and fight these guys. No, now do I have a garrison in my city? No, I don't. Am I worried? Not really. As long as the turrets work, I should be fine. If the turrets fail, however, that will be really bad. So we've got a military, and now we fight. You shoot in, and you have to take out all the buildings, and then you shoot in on the main thing, and then... yeah. Now what else can I build? Guess I need a house there, really. And then I can put a factory in there. And now there's no more space to build buildings. But the city is pumping out quite a nice bit of cash. So, that's good. And now you can watch combat between vehicles. Because they'll... So there's the crew of that vehicle they abandoned and then they died. And you can see them shooting at us and then we shot at them. And now we're shooting back into the city. They do have a naval vehicle out here, but it's not going to be able to save them. So that's how close they are to surrendering. And they have surrendered. And I guess I'm the Blue Nation. So there's our first successful military siege, and now I can either make it a religious city or a military city. You can see all the cities down there that I'll have to go through, but we'll make it military. Because I'm more familiar with military ones. And now, the only Spice Geyser they have is in the ocean, which means I should make a navy. So we're gonna make a navy vehicle, and I honestly don't know how long I've been recording. Okay. So, there's our boat. It's gonna be a sleek boat. No, that doesn't look good. We'll put that up front, and we'll shrink it a little bit. And you do that by scrolling the mouse wheel. Now, we'll add some propellers to propel it. And there are some fins to help speed it up. Now time for guns. So these have slightly different rocket launchers, but they also have those, which will, and if I get rid of those, then I can put in okay, so I can put in, no, my combo worked best then. We need our boats to be quick, but they have to be strong too, so we'll toss the propeller. Aww. Okay, so we'll start off by re-adding that. Then for speed, we'll just go for 2 sets of oars on the bottom. And that should be quick enough. And then militarily, our options are still pretty... Okay, we did better with the propellers, so we're gonna toss those. Throw some propellers back on. And we're gonna add a rear turret. Now we're gonna, yeah, we'll add the rear facing turret, and then we'll finish off with some anti-air capability. Never mind. Okay, there we go. So there's our vessel of war. And we'll add some lights on the bottom, just to kind of warn the fish that we're about to blow them up. Add some lights there, and of course, lights there. Time to paint it. And I believe we're gonna go for a similar style of vessel here as we went with the car vehicle thing. Or maybe not. Oh, it's kinda cool, but I think we're gonna make it metal looking. Not quite. That works. Okay. Definitely. Yes. Yes. Boat. Boat. There we go. So now we have a navy. So we're gonna add 2 ships. Now then, if we come up, we should rotate. And you can see we're making money off of that trade route, so that's why we have it. And there's an ocean. Okay, now we have some work to do building this city up again. And we'll try putting the factory there, and then we're out of money. We'll let them be unhappy for a bit. We'll send some of our military back up here. Except for the boats. The boats... Okay, they know they can't go on land, so that's good. There's another Spice Geyser. Now we have some work to do. I definitely understand the protests completely in this city. And there's just not enough happiness. So I think those two are gonna have to switch spots. Okay. So you can see... No, there is no meter. So you can see stuff popping up around the world. And right now we're the only multiple city country. Let's look at our boat stats. So it's fairly slow. It's got a ton of damage though, but not the greatest amount of health. Okay, so you're like need turrets. The big capital cities are better than the small one. You can see that it has considerably fewer buildings, and the world just bounced. So hey, there are still epics in this game. So yeah, they're actually getting pretty big. Our economy is better though, because we can do that. So we're going to put some military force up near this city. And these guys are celebrating now. Let's see here, is that the right view? Yeah, that's the right view. So these guys are happy, which is good, because it means they won't turn on me. And also unhappy cities are more susceptible to religious attacks. We're not going to take these guys out, so I actually want you to advance in on this Spice Geyser. Now then, they have a port, which is very necessary to us. So we're gonna take our navy. We're gonna add 2 more. Okay, so orange is attacking red, which is bad because we're kind of like relying on red for money. I have a force here that just kind of stopped. I want you to come over here. No, don't claim the Spice Geyser yet. Just go over there. Then we're gonna go to war with that nation. So let's get a couple more turrets up. And there's no more space for turrets in that city, but this city is still needing them. Not so badly, but definitely, the need is definitely there. And it also costs a bit more to make the boats than the vehicles. Okay, so now you could actually see a bit of battle going on right there. And we're gonna send 5 of them over to this city. And we're gonna put 1 over by this Spice Geyser. In case they try to take it out. Then we're gonna go, never mind, the boat can't capture that one. It looked like it was out at sea, so I thought the boat could capture it, but I guess the boat can't capture that one either. Which means that you're gonna go ahead and camp up outside their city. And unless I find out that this episode's actually really short, then I think this is gonna be about it. So, industrial section, happy center. Let's see here. That's all good. All of our boats are in place. We could use a few more cars, I guess. And there's 3 more cars. And we're gonna go down here and set up a camp outside of that one. So we'll take those 3 Spice Geysers originally. Our boats will take the city, and then our guys will go in and finish them off. And then the Crimson H and is screwed. Okay, so we're gonna have to actually go and take that city out now too, which is going to require more military. Okay, so there was only 1 car left that we could really build. Let's see here, well, it only takes 1 vehicle to capture a Spice Geyser. The other 2 can help, but I think we need the military elsewhere right now. Let's see here. So there's 2. We can move in there. And I guess they're pretty unhappy about us capturing their city. I think I may have just sent them away from... The natives must be unhappy about the capture of their city. So... There are cars. We'll leave the 3 there. Because... we'll need it. Now then, you guys... take that boat out. Pause the game real quick so I can give some orders. And then... from there, these guys had better win. Okay, so he's very unhappy with us. Now, completely understandable. And I am completely uncaring about it. Because they took out our ally, and that was mean. And besides, we take them out, we own the continent. So let's communicate with these guys. So now they think they're gonna win this war, but they're gonna own them. Because you can see that, and we lost a vehicle, so we'll just go ahead and put a new one out. Put it on the offensive out here. And let's see here. That city's completely defended. I don't think I ever completely put up turrets around here. No, I did. Okay. So we're good. Let's go see how combat out here goes. So now they're set to capture the city. And then they'll have some help from those guys pretty soon. Okay, so another vehicle is gone. Another vehicle is out. Okay, how many can we build? That armada's getting a bit too big. So let's get our military back out there. And there's another vehicle. And I had a vehicle down here, I guess he died. Okay, these guys need to help out with capturing this city. But you can see it's not going very well for them. And out here, the city's getting captured too. So all is good on the war front. So now they're gonna start taking that city. I'm sure we'll accept that offer. So now Purple's gonna trade with us, and they got their own continent now. Oh, never mind, there's a building still there. And the cities, even though those buildings are disconnected, they're still active. Okay, let's see. I have 2 vehicles here. You guys go and help capture this city. So these guys just absolutely hate us now. You can see the reasoning. Perfectly understandable. There's one city. And I should probably call that an episode. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.